Not one, but two spots to watch in the tropics. I'll pinpoint what each one means for you. Plus, I'll have tomorrow's hour-by-hour storm threats next.
Live from clickorlando.com and WKMG. We're getting results in your neighborhood now at 11 p.m.
A plane crashes, slicing a tree in half into land.
Just really strange to see a plane in the yard.
We speak with witnesses who are just feet away. Coming up.
Plus, a store clerk is shot and killed on the job. A closer look at the surveillance video that helped lead to the arrest made just hours ago.
They say it takes a village to raise a child and a lot of diapers. Coming up, how multiple organizations are partnering to support new moms.
First, though, we're tracking two tropical waves, one in the Caribbean, the other in the eastern Atlantic. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Matt Austin.
And I'm Ginger Gadsden. So let's get you straight over to Chief Meteorologist Tom Searles for a check of their chances for development. Tom.
Yeah, about 48 hours ago, I was showing a big graphic. Hey, no big deal, nothing developing anywhere. And here we are, turning around with the quickness. I'll start out with the first one. This one only has about a 20% chance of developing as it marches its way through the Caribbean toward the Yucatan in the coming 4 or 5 days. The next wave is way out here, and let's be clear, it is way out there, something like a week away from ever threatening land anywhere, but it's been upgraded now to a 60% chance of developing into something tropical in the next week. This is the Euro model, shows you the first wave goes right into the Yucatan over the course of the weekend, which is all good. No threat to anyone except the poor folks who have already been battered down there in Mexico. Here comes that next wave, pretty low, right into the Caribbean. It will bear watching over the course of the next week. One good thing, it has to battle a lot of Saharan dust that's out there, some of which will come to see us in Central Florida by the weekend. I'll be back in a few minutes to pinpoint big rain again tomorrow, a different rain pattern, and how much heat we're facing for the weekend.
See you in a few, Tom. Thanks. New at 11, a major arrest out of Leesburg tonight. Police say the man who shot and killed a store clerk during a robbery is off of our streets tonight. 25-year-old Alex Lopez was arrested tonight after being on the run since late May. Police say they believe Lopez is the man seen in this surveillance video from the store shooting and killing 51-year-old Raid Shahade. Lopez is facing several charges, including premeditated murder and armed robbery.
Well, imagine being jolted out of your sleep by continuous gunfire. That's exactly what happened to some of our neighbors living at an apartment complex in Melbourne. They'd later learned police were exchanging gunfire with a man who later died.
Hear the gunshot?
So this happened at the Pentagon Garden Apartments on West New Haven Avenue, but the gunfire could be heard from blocks away. We're told officers were dispatched to do a well-being check on a man who called police. They say as officers arrived, he shot through the front door and out a window. At least 2 officers ended up opening fire after he came to the front door with a weapon. News 6's James Sparvero spoke with people who live at that complex where all of this went down.
It was like a war zone for like a split second there, you know? I was sitting there thinking, they're probably going to be a while, hopefully a peaceful resolution, and then...
No tenants or officers were hurt. The man has been identified as 47-year-old William Banks, Jr.
The FAA is investigating tonight after a small plane crashed nose first into someone's backyard in DeLand. 2 people were on board. Both survived. Tonight, the homeowner is assessing the damage to their yard.
Yeah, News 6's Troy Campbell was on Lake Molly Avenue today, speaking with them. We need to send out a contract to that child.
Excellent
She's
report
very
by
good.
the 11-year-old. Yeah, that's
she
the first.
Spoke as much as
She
Troy.
saw everything and was able to explain it. We can't get that information out of some adults sometimes.
Good
but
stuff.
I applaud the person who was piloting that because it looks like they intentionally tried to veer away from the home.
Yeah, they were threading the needle there.
It would have been
That's
a
for
different
sure.
story we're telling tonight. Well, thankfully, no children were on this school bus when it crashed into a home this morning. Troopers say the bus was headed down Marion Oaks Trail near 31st Avenue Road in Marion County when a pickup truck blew right through a stop sign and hit the bus. The impact caused it to veer off the road and into the home. Both drivers were hurt but are expected to be okay.
Extra law enforcement and a weapons detection dog will be on campus of a local high school after police say a summer school student was caught with a gun. Officers were called out to Seminole High School today after someone tipped off administrators about the weapon. It was later found in the kid's backpack. Detectives say the student didn't threaten anyone with it. Regardless, having a weapon on campus is obviously a big no-no. That student is 16, so we're not going to name him tonight. He's facing 2 concealed weapons charges, though.
Tonight, a weight was lifted off the shoulders of dozens of expecting parents in Osceola County. Diapers, wipes, clothes, pretty much anything they need to prepare for the arrival of their little one was provided for them free of charge. News 6's Treasure Roberts was at the community baby shower to see firsthand how the event is getting results. Wow.
Oh, I love this side. It is so expensive to have a baby.
You know firsthand because you've had 3
I know,
of them.
3 times firsthand. I barely made it through.
Well, it takes a village, and the village is Central Floridians, and they always come through.
Absolutely. Well, we still have a lot more ahead for you here on News 6 at 11.
First, steering the space station out of orbit, the special vehicle needed, and the company given almost $1 billion to build it.
And brand new debate rules being tested out on the biggest stage. The changes President Biden and former President Trump can expect when they face off tomorrow night. You're watching News 6 at 11. Live on a Wednesday night, we're getting results for Baldwin Park, Port Orange, and all of Central Florida.
This portion of the news is sponsored by Rubenstein Law.
It's time to play America's favorite jackpot game. This is Powerball. Good evening, everyone. I'm Randy Trainer. Tonight, we have another life-changing jackpot. It's worth an estimated $96.2 million. So get your tickets ready. Here come tonight's winning numbers. Let's start things off this evening with the number 56. Right after that, America, we have the number 4. And congratulations to Timothy, David, and Michael from Pennsylvania. They won $50,000 playing Powerball. All right, the rest of your winning numbers tonight, 9, 47. We'll round it out tonight with 36. And tonight's winning Powerball number, that's going to be 7, and your Power Play multiplier is 5. Let's take a look at tonight's winning numbers. Remember, there are multiple ways to win. Good luck, everyone. We'll see you back here on Saturday night.
Get the latest news, weather, entertainment, sports, and more from the News 6 Plus streaming app. Download today.
It's the latest stories that matter to you. That's what you need in the morning.
Exactly. You're walking the dog, getting the kids ready. You want to know what's happening in your neighborhood.
Plus the traffic situation.
So we're seeing those slowdowns right around 5:35, so please be careful.
And of course, is it going to be raining?
We're looking mostly dry this morning, but the kids do not need the rain gear for now.
You wake up, you can get what you need before your day begins.
That's what News 6 Mornings does every day. We've got your back.
You got to watch before you go.
Live with Matt Austin, Ginger Gadsden, weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Sorrells, sports with Sports Director Jamie Say, and special reports from the investigators. You're watching WKMG, getting results at 11 p.m.
President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump are both prepping for tomorrow night's matchup in Atlanta. It'll be the first presidential debate of the 2024 election and the first time either candidate has been on a debate stage since back in 2020. Now, this debate is going to be unique when you watch it because Biden and Trump will be the first to face a new set of debate rules. Some of the key changes: there will be no studio audience. All the microphones will be muted except for the candidate whose turn it is to speak. A coin flip also determined Biden will stand at the podium on the right side of the television screen, and Trump will get the final word of the night. So the 2-hour debate starts tomorrow night at 9. You can watch it right here on News 6.
NASA has another job for SpaceX. This one might be its biggest ask yet. Now, the agency wants SpaceX to develop a vehicle capable of steering the International Space Station out of orbit. They're paying the company almost $1 billion to do it. The vehicle would latch onto the ISS and pull it out of orbit. Mind you, the space station is nearly 1 million pounds and about the size of a football field. Both the vehicle and the ISS would then burn up in the Earth's atmosphere. That's according to NASA, the end of the operational life for the ISS. is 2030. So they have a little bit of time to work on it.
Yeah, and they need a little time to work on something so sophisticated. All right, Chief Meteorologist Tom Sorrells joining us now. He's got the radar behind him. We had a pretty busy day there on the radar.
All of a sudden I did. I went home for dinner and everyone said, how was the day? And I went, you know, it got a little wild. We never had a warning, but we did have a lot of lightning. And tonight it's all died down. Everything is good. A calm overnight awaits. Tomorrow, we go right back to the heat. And the humidity and the heat index numbers are still going to be 102 to 108. It's going to be so hot before the scattered showers break out in the afternoon. In the tropics, not one, but two areas to watch. We talked about that earlier. This is where they stand tonight. This one's bound for the Yucatan, probably not a threat. It really doesn't look great for development either. Next big wave, if you missed the first part of the newscast, is way out there. A 60% shot it can develop, but again, it's not a threat. It's days and days away, more than a week away. We'll keep you posted should anything change. On the light, Orlando, delivering Hope camera. Our daytime high today was 95. Normally we max at 91, but the way things are going with the new normal, everything's hot. The whole country's hot, and we're no exception. We are above normal. Currently, we're down to 77 in Orlando. Wind is from the south at 7 miles per hour. Here's the port. Temperature reading at news times 82. Wind from the southwest at 11. And right now in Daytona Beach on the Daytona Toyota DeLand Kia camera. No one riding the rides. It's quiet and calm. 75 is the current reading in Daytona Beach, 82 the Villages, 83 Claremont, 78 in Kissimmee. Now, satellite and radar together here shows you exactly what's been going on. High pressure has totally taken over the entire eastern seaboard. So big rain up north and what would be big relief is out there. These fronts, though, can't really overrun this ridge of high pressure. So as long as it's in place, we depend on our sea breezes colliding to bring us rain. Here are the rain chances for tomorrow. About a 60 to 70% shot, depending on where you are. Rain chances are much higher from Orlando on down to the East Coast later in the afternoon. Come look at why. Here's the clouds and rain forecast. Tonight, we're fine. No big changes coming on overnight. Through the day tomorrow, though, by 4 p.m., we've gotten off to a really hot start. West Coast sea breeze is dominant. Pushes all the way across Orlando and pops big showers on the East Coast tomorrow, which check out fairly early. Come Friday, same thing. You see the big eruptions really start by midday from Orlando to the east. If you have plans to the west, I think much of your day on Friday is really dry and good. But Leesburg, Ocala, all the way to Palm Coast, another active run on Friday with lingering showers till at least 8, 9, maybe 10 o'clock at night. Overnight lows tonight go like this. We're in the 70s everywhere. 76 Ocala, 75 New Smyrna Beach, 78 in Cocoa Beach. Right here in Orlando, the overnight low is 77. Rain is over. We'll continue to dry out for tonight. Here's tomorrow.
Sponsored by Strata Air Conditioning and Heating. AC emergency? You ought to call Strata.
Okay, you already know that it's going to be hot, scattered, heavy downpours in the afternoon. Much of that from Orlando to the east. The rain chance tomorrow, 60% with a high of 94. Rain chances Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Even next Tuesday, rain chances look to be 60%. Daytime highs are above normal every single day. Sleep tight, neighbors. I will see you tomorrow.
All right, sounds good, Tom. And as many of you know, we've been trying to block it out, but our chief meteorologist, Tom Sorrells, is retiring.
So after 24 years on the air here at WKMG, we know a lot of you have some special memories of Tom, and you can share them with us by emailing us at memories@WKMG.com. We look forward to hearing from any of those stories. I want to hear the dirt you might have on Tom. That's always really good to share.
Yeah, did you go to high school with Tom?
Did he do you dirty?
What kind of skeletons does he have in the closet? We don't want to miss him so much,
exactly.
So tell us. All right, here are tonight's winning. That was a good idea, Ginger. Winning Powerball numbers tonight, 56, 4, 9, 47, 36, and the Powerball is 7.
And here are tonight's winning lottery numbers. Pick 2, 30, pick 3. Oh, 6, 6, 6. Pick 4, 3, 4, 7, 7. Pick 5, 1, 0, 8, 5, 9. And the Fireball is 3.
Cash for life is 39, 44, 46, 51, 58. And the cash ball is 1.
Go superstitious over here. Sports Director Jamie Say is here.
Did you hear her shriek when that number came up. Jamie, the Magic do have a type,
They
huh?
do have a type. They love players who have positional size, who are versatile, and have a high basketball IQ. Tonight, the team drafts a player who they say has all three of those traits. He can shoot, too. Here's the newest member of the Orlando Magic, a guy who should feel at home right here. That's next.
This portion of the news is sponsored by Freedom Health Medicare Advantage plans.
It's your Wednesday, June 26th, Florida Lotto with double play and Fantasy 5 games. I'm Knipling. Tonight's Florida Lotto jackpot is $10 million, and your winning numbers are 41, 49, 30, 19, followed by 35 and the number 6. We've got another great chance for you to win with our new Florida Lotto double play. Tonight's double play numbers 52, 4, 31, 9, 42, and the number 7. Now let's play Fantasy 5. You could win hundreds of thousands of dollars. Tonight's winning Fantasy 5 numbers are 4, followed by 35, 10, 29, and the number 3. Let's take another look at those winning numbers. Thank you for playing the Florida Lottery and helping to support education.
Hey, Central Florida, it's time to celebrate the 4th of July.
With fireworks at the fountain celebrating a city of heroes at Lake Eola Park.
Join News 6 in the city of Orlando for a fun-filled day.
Live on News 6 at 8 p.m. or stream it on News 6 Plus or clickorlando.com.
Welcome back to News 6. The Orlando Magic added to their roster tonight at the NBA draft. Here's what they did with the 18th pick. News 6 at 11. We'll be right back.
Breaking news, traffic. When you need to know what's going on in your neighborhood, trust Sky 6 to get the bigger picture. Exclusively sponsored by attorney Dan Newland.
They're trying to wiggle right out of your hands, and I feel fine, and I want to go back to the ocean.
So check this out. Not only are these turtles healthy and headed back home, the Florida Aquarium says it is the largest release this year for their sea turtle rehab center. 8 green sea turtles were returned to the ocean in Ormond Beach this morning. They were found stranded and sick back in March, and it's taken them all this time to get healthy enough to be released into the sea.
Good stuff. Beautiful day for them. It looked like one of them was turning back around. Hey, these people feed me.
I got it good. Hey, thank you so much for joining us for the news tonight. Have a great night.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We'll see you on Thursday.